Hi, welcome to my sketchbook tour. Dare I say it's been requested by one particular person, so she gave me motivation to film this and to share my embarrassing drawings. Don't expect to see anything grand here. I'm not an artist, any of the kinds. I never claimed to be one. I just like to draw. I do it often and I have a lot of sketchbooks. So hopefully you'll get something from this video if you're still here. Maybe some inspiration, maybe you're just here to judge, it's okay too. Pretty reasonable. This is actually part 7 of my sketchbooks because that's the only one I have finished and with me right now. The rest is at home and I'm not home right now and won't be for a few months, but we'll see what we have in here. The first page, I just noted when I began the sketchbook, 17th of August, and I finished it on 14th of November, so it took me 3 months. Before it used to take like a year and a half, so this I call improvement by me. Genius. First page, starting with Charlie Chaplin. Why not? The classics. Just one pencil and a few minutes. Drawn from a picture, as you can tell, and I really love drawing hats. I love playing with their shadows, trying to copy the shadows, and trying to get as close to the real person as I can. The hardest part here was probably the eyes, the distance between the eyes, and I'm still not very satisfied with it, but eyes are always hard to draw, at least for me. Like, I'm trying to portray a soul of a person, so of course it would be hard. This one, I don't really like this one. That was one of my first times trying to draw clothes, and it's really hard to try and do. But yeah, 18th of August, I guess you can't really. I always put a date on my drawings, but you can't really see it here, and I'm not very happy with it, but it exists and it has a place to be. This one, I distinctly remember what I was doing while drawing this. I was listening to a Rotten Manga podcast. I just love her podcasts, okay? It's really nice to know what's going on in the world, even the cruel things, because sadly, cruel things are a part of our world and our modern life. So, again, one pencil, I think this is my friend, my mechanical pencil, and me and him against the world, basically. Papaya, as if you couldn't tell already. Crayons. I remember I have this pack of crayons for 8 years now, and I haven't used them before because I started drawing consistently just 2.5 years ago. So now I'm using them. But yeah, love this drawing, cute. Pinterest again. This one, he can't handle it, see? This one, I'm really proud of this one. This is Conan Gray. This is drawn from the picture too, and I spent a long time on this drawing. I'm really proud of how I did the hair here, because if you try, you know how curly hair is hard to draw, and I tried something different from my usual style, although I don't really have one, to try and make it look like he has curly hair, because he does. And if I get closer like this, you can see the little doodles. I tried to make jacket sparkly, how it is in the photo, but I don't know if I achieved that. But yeah, this one is cool. Done in blue colors for some reason. From my imagination, probably. I don't remember seeing this on Pinterest or anywhere. I don't know. Oh, some more color. I really love it when, and it's important for me, when each of my sketchbooks has at least 4 or 5 colorful drawings, because pencil drawings are cool. I love them. I do them a lot. I make them a lot. But without the color, it's also a bit dull and just boring, and so here you go. Yeah, flowers. This I drew from my mom's mug. And this I drew from Pinterest. Just there's a lot for artists on Pinterest. This I remember I did on the first day of school, 1st of September, and it's an elephant. I love elephants, they're adorable. I remember I added the trees by myself, and this, yeah, is cute. Moving on. Rose. I don't have much comments about it. Just a quick drawing. 2nd of September. Oh, also, one more thing, I love drawing with a pen because you don't really have a chance for a mistake. And if you do make a mistake, you either have to start over or try to somehow fix it. So that's a bit risky, and I like this one. The Found Heaven logo, of course it would be here. And I wrote, "Great music is immortal," because it's true and it's beautiful. Music means so much to me. This, you may not know it, but people in India know. It's tuk-tuk. It's basically one of the most popular transportation ways. I think I drew it from memories from just my mind, and I like these little doodles. Yeah. Oh my god. I do love drawing people, but it's so hard to do that sometimes it turns into this embarrassing thing. I'm really sorry for the real girl I drew from Pinterest. What is that hair? Oh my god. Let's move on, please. I'm already embarrassing myself on here. Okay, this is cacti. Yeah. Another quick drawing, done again with my mechanical pencil. I love him. He can do many things. He can be many things. This is a frog from Pinterest too. And oh, love the shorts, love the shoes. I actually added a tear here, and I wrote a quote, "All the world is a stage." I think you know this one. But here I wrote, "But who are you when the world isn't watching?" Because who are you when the world isn't watching? Actually, think about it. Okay, next one. This also was drawn with crayons. I tried to draw it from another drawing on Pinterest, but it turned into a completely different girl. And I really like this drawing. I love the shadows, the blue and yellows. So, yes. Dragon, no date, no. Suspiciously, no date, but yeah. A parrot, yeah. Love parrots too, they're cute. I've had 2 parrots before in my life, and both times my mom lied they flew out of the window, but they died. I learned it 5 years later. Anyway, this is a parrot. Colored pencils. I was just trying a new art supply, and that's why it's kind of an experimental drawing. Yay! I do not remember his name. I'm so ashamed to admit, but I do not remember his name. I remember seeing cartoons with him, okay? But I don't remember his name. One pencil and a few minutes again, and the drawing is ready. Oh, that's a boy. I don't know if you can tell, but he's a boy. And I saw this on Pinterest, and I decided to draw him. I love how he did the hair here. To be fair, yeah, I do love how he did the hair. An owl, drawn again with a pen. At least you can tell it's an owl, so... The creature of the night. I'm sorry I had to skip a few pages because there were some really embarrassing drawings. Me trying to draw from imagination. But this is also from my imagination. I don't know, probably this girl actually exists, but I didn't draw it from any pictures or photos. No, just she kind of looks like Jenna Ortega, but yeah. Yep. No date, again, just a letter. nostalgic. Oh, the next drawing, I just adore it. One of my favorite people, actually. I love how he did the head here. The gradient is really good. The clothes, I think I did get better compared to that second drawing. But yeah, I also wrote a quote here. Lies run sprints, but the truth runs marathons. So true, Michael. So true. I did mess up a smile, I know. Uh, it was just so hard to draw. But overall, I think it's pretty good. So, oh, done with a black pen, also from Pinterest. I think I just copied someone else's drawing, but it was cool to do all these things. Also, while drawing, you have to be really, really attentive and patient. That's honestly the two things, and consistent too, right? Consistency is key, and then you'll get better. I don't usually leave my drawings unfinished, so I don't know why I did that here, why I didn't finish this fairy. I was probably too tired and moved on to something else. No date, no nothing. Ah, this is another Conan Gray drawing. I just love this photo. I don't know, the ladybug here, and it's just cute. And it was pretty fun to draw also. I don't really do these kinds of perspectives, but yeah, I tilted it back again to try and make it perfect. Just lilies. I don't know who that guy is, but as you can see by the hairstyle, it's probably the same guy that was before. Okay, another drawing. It's, as I wrote here, drawn with a nib pen. I'm not sure if you this kind of pen. Yeah, just a piece of cake, a bit tilted at an angle, but oh well. Raspberries. Of course, quote, I still feel like the class clown, goes well with the drawing and the whole theme. Some things I wrote here. What is this? Wow. This, I want to stop on this. I know it's another random doodle, but I drew a stage of Toran Arena in Krakow. It's the concert that I'm gonna be going to on 29th of May. It is insane. I cannot believe it still. I think I will believe it only when I see Conan, but that's how the stage looks, and I was thinking about the positioning of my seats, basically, because I'm not sure. On one picture in Google, it says it's here, C8 section. And here, it's, I don't know, it's either here or here. And if it's gonna be here, I'm literally gonna be seeing Conan, that's him, like this. And if it's gonna be here, I will probably see him from the side at least, hopefully. So that's the form of the stage. And I just wrote my emotions. Here you go again. Conan in his Skid Crow era. And also one thing, if you're wondering, I'm not tracing the drawings, if you know, like from the put the paper on the computer screen and trace it. I don't do that. I don't like doing that. I did try, but it turned out so bad. I stopped doing it. I just do it with my own hand and learn. So yeah. This again I haven't finished, but I like this submarine. Flying submarine. Wait, what's the name? We all live in a yellow submarine. I tried to, you know the trend where it says, I let Pinterest choose what I draw. So I tried to do that, and I was disappointed at this, so I stopped completely. That's a character trait I have. I'm a perfectionist, so. Please hold on a little more. This I drew at the airport while waiting for a plane. Need to make a phone call? Maybe. Please. Not sure what I was trying to do here. Junk journaling, I guess. Uh, Still didn't write anything here. Dear Sunset, you can read if you want to get to know me more. Um, just about my day. This is from tea, from the box of tea I had. I thought it looks cool for some reason. Oh, another pen drawing that I don't really like. So I was trying to basically draw the real map of the world, but then I just wrote it honestly. I gave up on trying to copy the world, which actually has a double meaning, so still a win. Pinterest helped me with this again. I just thought she's cool, but I don't really like the hair here. I think with straight hair, it doesn't really work. My method doesn't really work as with curly hair, as it would with curly hair. But still, and every drawing is a win because you already made it and you learned something from it. And you're improving every time, believe me, even if you don't see progress immediately. That's what I figured. Gradually. Hopefully it's true. It is true for me. Um, why do I have so many unfinished drawings here? It's so sad. And a sunflower. It's not very good, but I drew this from the photo. And sunflower because I love sunflowers so much, and they mean so much to me. I think I wrote something here. Yeah, I will try it better. Thank you for the patience. Yeah, I'm really thankful for the patience you had with me on this sketchbook tour. And that is quite all. This is part 7. And I did start a similar one. Basically, I bought it at some random store. Similar one, but it's part 8 now. I'm gonna have to do something here also. Just a few drawings here, so I'm not gonna really show it. And I bought a big one for see, with a handle. Um, but big one, still have nothing here, not at all. But we'll see. This little guy had been falling so many times. So I'm really grateful for you watching this, and I hope it was somehow interesting, or maybe fun. Hopefully something good. And this is all. Depending on how it goes, maybe I'll film a little more art-themed videos, and we just have to wait and see. Thank you.